Hey everybody, Crystal Kitsune here, and we are back with Maple Story. And we left off with a quest to this guy here, Bruce I think his name is, and we were trying to find stuff, nope, that's not what I wanted. So, we were looking for something, I think, and then we kept getting quests from him, so I guess the only thing that we can do versus get rid of this thing. I'm kind of thinking, sort of, that pirate wasn't the greatest choice to go with, basically because of the fact that, like, she has no magic, so it's just kind of shooting. That's all it is. Guns and you don't really get. I mean, I always went for the magic person, the magic user. So to have it be kind of like, okay, this isn't really magic. The one that I like the most that has like a shooty is like the Mercedes, which is an elf who uses bow guns. This here, she's slow. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking of like, what can I do instead of her, you know? Like, I made this character like specifically for this, you know, this channel. You know, I started her at the beginning and I'm already level 17, but it just kind of doesn't appeal to me as the pirate. I like the magic users so much better, even though they use MP and all that. It just kind of sort of is lackluster for me. I'm gonna see if I can go back to let's see what we can do. Hang on, let me go back to, I know it went short, I'm sorry, it went small because I went to the sign on screen, but let me see, we got this one, that one's 31, 64, 10, 45, 84, 25. This is my Kana. Let me see what I have in reboot. Because that would be the only one that would have room for another character. Let's see, we got No Magic Girl, which is the Angel Buster. Silver Mist, who is Illuminous. We got Akana here. Little Evil Bish, which is a Demon Slayer. Sweetie Pink, which is a Blaze Wizard. Gentle Leafy, which is a Mercedes. Jet. I never actually tried Jet or well, I did the Kinesis, but never actually tried a Jet yet. And I think they're magic. They're cyber guns or something. So that should be interesting. So let me just do this for a minute so I can put in my passcode, because I don't want anybody to see my passcode. Not that I don't think it matters too much, but just being precautious. Okay. So now I can bring this back up. Bam. Okay. So now we are in this world, the jet. I probably won't get back to Crystal Kit or whatever, 85, because yeah, she is a pirate, and pirates are cool, but It's boring. That's just like doing a regular mage on the game, which is okay, but there's so many more choices that you can choose from. Why wouldn't you, right? She's slow. She doesn't, move fast enough. I like things that are fast. So we'll see how the jet goes. Would you like to skip the tutorial cutscenes? Yes. Basically because I don't want to go through all of that shit and just have it be like, okay, so this is, the time. So, basically, if I would have went through the tutorial, it would have taken all our time just to get through the tutorial. I know how to play the game. I don't need to see the cutscenes or any of that dumb shit. So, we'll just go from there. So we'll assign, auto assign, and all that jazz. And then we'll go to that. No. And we will assign our stuff. So recovery, yes. Nimble feet. Yes. Don't need 3 snails or any of that stuff. So I think recovery and the nimble feet would be good as that. Okay, so now Starline 1, use the attack key to deal 3 quick hits on nearby enemies, continually pressing the attack key after the... Okay. Blaster Barrage. Fires a pair of shots straight ahead. Hold down the key to continuous. Okay, so let's put some into this. Okay. Spacewalk. Use the arrow keys to tumble while jumping. Press jump and the arrow key again to tumble once again. And okay, that's what the fast walk kind of is. So we'll do that. Focus your power on warping forward and smashing your target. If no enemies are ahead, you'll simply teleport forward. You can still use a skill without delay using it with another skill. Okay, we'll put one in that. Seasons Hunter, Galactic Might. Okay, these are all passive. So let me put the rest of them into this, and then put this in control. Or shift, and this one into control. So now okay, so let me see what my inventory is. Okay. Dumb thing. Okay, basic fist. Okay, so now cool. Okay, so now this is a magic gun. So now we have a magic gun. I'm just a little bit faster. That takes MB too, but so does everything else in this crazy world. So, okay, so why is that even possible? I guess we had to go here. Follow the arrows, I guess. I mean, I'm always good at following arrows. Oh, we had to talk to Karen. Now that's kind of funny because we have the same instructor as my other character. So we get the pirate quest line, I guess, kind of. Keep hitting the wrong one. Okay, so we're still being taught by, or you know, doing the same kind of quests as, I guess, my other character. Crystal Kit. Sorry, I keep wanting to cough. So it looks like we're going to be doing the same quests as before. So I'm just gonna, I know where I need to go. So the quests that we've done before on Crystal Kit are going to be our quests with the jet. So basically it's going to be a repeat of everything that we've done so far. So what I'm going to do is we can continue to play this character, that's fine, but I think what I'll do is I'll come in here outside of recording and catch us up to where we were on Crystal Kit. So that way we get through all the repeated quests and start something new when we come back. Because I wasn't sure exactly where it was going to put us, because it's a whole new character. I mean, yeah, I probably should have done like the cutscenes, because at least put us in a different place. You know, like I was expecting, if I chose the jet, even though it's still a similar character, that it wouldn't have the same quest line, because everything has like the basic quest line, which is, you know, whatever you do in the game. Kind of like with World of Warcraft. Like the first 25 levels, you're at your specific, you know, race specific quest lines. But then when you get to a certain point, then you start going into the same quests that everybody else does. So same with the jet. If I would have done the cutscenes, the first 10 levels would have been just tutorial, and I didn't want to do that because it's the same thing that we did with the other character. So we would have done all the tutorial stuff and it would have been boring. Yeah, it would have been on a different planet, I think, but it still would have been boring. So but I didn't know that it would actually give us the same exact quest lines as the pirate. So that was kind of disappointing. But we could check out another character, which shouldn't give us another quest, the same quest line, because it should be a totally different race. So let's try a little evil bish for funsies. Just to see what it's about, because I've never actually played the demon character. I made like every single character that I could possibly make, and then that was it. I didn't actually go into a lot of them. So, but I'm gonna go skip the tutorial because I don't want to go through all that. Okay, so we can select our path. We can either be a demon avenger or we can be a demon slayer. So the demon avenger utilizes the powerful exceed skill to dominate enemies with increasingly fast and powerful attacks. These skills use HP, but then gain some back with each attack. Primary stat is max HP, skill cost is HP, and skill system is exceed. We could be a demon slayer, which relies on demon fury, a skill pool that relies with each attack to wipe out enemies in an explosive dance of destruction. So we could do one of the two. We could do either Avenger or Slayer. I'm kind of torn. I didn't actually know there was a choice. I figured that demons were just demons. Oh, I'm already level 250. That's awesome. I didn't know it started that high, to be honest. So let me think. I think I'll just do Demon Slayer. I might make another one that's a Demon Avenger later. Okay, back to level 10. So I was level 200 or whatever before. So that's cool. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so we got Dark Winds, Master Level 1. Allows you to use various jump skills using your wings. High jump, press the up arrow key twice during a jump. Jag jump, press right twice to do a jump. Glide, jump key, maintain press. Cool, so we can, that's all. So, doing this, come on. Let me just get out of the way of these people so I don't. Okay, so what was. Press the up key twice during a jump. Okay. Jag jump, press right or left. Okay. And jump key, maintain press. Should just hold the jump key. I guess that's what a glide is. So that's all figured out for me. So let's see. Demon Lash. Mash the attack key to whip enemies in front of you 4 times with dark power. Hits return some fury to you. Okay, so we don't have any other stuff that we can put points into right now. Okay, so I guess we just put them all into there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. All. Okay. So now we should have that. And now we have points for that later. Cool. Okay, so where's my timer at? Because I had to use my phone today because for some reason the timer on here doesn't want to come up. So I had to use my phone, but my phone does kind of time out, or you know, go to the screen, other screen, because it you know, it goes dark. I'm like but it goes dark after so long because it sleeps. That's what I'm trying to think of. Okay, one group called the Resistance rescued me from another called the Blackwings, and now the Resistance wants me to join them. They offer me protection, but don't seem evil. Perhaps I should see what they are like for myself. I should speak to Claudine, the apparent leader of the Resistance. Claudine is at the Secret Plaza. Okay, now then we can go over here. Come on, get up there. Blah, 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 blah. That's it. Okay. You know, we'll follow this. We'll get to this guy and figure out what we need to do. We don't have time for that. Okay, so whew, that was the demon character. Sorry, it was off kilter. I didn't mean for that to be off kilter. I should have checked it after I came back into the game. Sorry. But no, this game, it's fun. But it's kind of boring to get into at the beginning because there's so much, you know, I mean, there's grinding throughout the whole game. But, I mean, even though there's a bajillion different characters to choose from, it's slow going to get powerful because even though it seems like it goes fast, once you get to a certain point, then it kind of slows down. Just like with any MMO. You know, World of Warcraft was the same way. Perfect World was the same way. Any MMO that I've played, like the first like 20 levels, you get in and it's like super fast. With this game, I think it's like the first like 50 levels, you get like up there pretty fast, but then it slows down after that. The only character that I got past level 100 was the Briar Moon character, the redhead with the ponytail. She is a mage, the regular adventurer mage that I made so many years ago. I made Briar Moon. Wait, let me go back to the menu here, and I'll show you my characters that I made prior. The very first character that I made was Briar Moon. This one here. Briar Moon was my first ever character. Wizard, Ice, Lightning. And I made her a long time ago. And then later, I had room to make these guys. So, to start with, when I came back into the game, the only three that I had were these three right here. Crystal Wifey was made because a friend of mine wanted to do the game, and at that time the Nova characters, the Kaiser and the Angelic Buster, were just coming out. So we wanted to play as those characters, so we both made the Nova characters and we played for a while. I haven't played on her since, just in case that he wanted to pick up from where we left off, but I doubt it. But I picked up Moon Scarlet, and she's just a regular fire poison mage, and I wanted to just see how far I could get. And then more spots opened up to where I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make one of every character. I like the one with the dragon. The Avon. I like this one because of the little dragon. I like the Mercedes because of the no, that's the Blaze Wizard. Mercedes because of the bow guns. I like this, the Beast Tamer, because she's got little animals that follow her around. But it's just you know, there's so many different characters that you can choose from, to where you won't ever really get bored. But to get started, it does take a while, and I don't want you guys to get bored of watching me play like through the old tutorial stuff or the beginning stuff, because there is so much more to, you know, the game than just, you know, the beginning stuff. So I mean, what I could do is I could pick one of these guys that are higher in level, like Luciane, or even Moon Starlet, which is the one that I kind of stopped playing after a while, or the Evan, Miss Star Lady. We could pick up any one of those higher level ones and get past all the bullshit stuff, because all of the characters at the beginning are going to go through bullshit stuff. So it just takes time to get through the bullshit and get to the good stuff. So I mean, I could, next time we play, I might get on Moon Starlet and we can play from level 108 and keep going from there, or go to Luciane, which is 45, the Mercedes, and pick up from there. With either one, I'm fine with either one. So we can figure that out next time when we play. And sorry for like the screens going wonky, because in one instance it's like you have a big screen for the game, and then you have the small screen for the choosing menu, so it's everywhere. But I tried to fix it, but I forgot to fix it when I went back to the big screen, so you got to see like half the screen there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and a like, not thumbs up. Give it a like and share with your friends. I don't know why I said thumbs up. If you go over there, there will be a video that YouTube suggested you check out. Down here will be my face. You can click on that to go subscribe. Over there will be a link to the merchandise store to get some merch if you're interested in that. And that's going to be it for today. Have a great Monday. I hope you had a good Monday, or rest of your Monday, and I'll see you next time.